Welcome to Love Healing Service. My name is Carol. How are you for today, for last week? Today I want to share with you that the topic is the same. Why we have to rely on God, only God, truly God. And then last time I shared with you that Moses. Today I want to share with you that Solomon. I know that a lot of people know that Solomon, right? Yeah, Solomon. He is the most wisdom king, and then he is rich, very rich king in Israel, and then he was a peace. Yeah, and then he has a lot of the kingdom is a very big, and then he built that temple for the Lord. That's yeah, he is a very famous and in the history, especially Israel history. A lot of people will think that Solomon is a true man, or is just a fast man. Actually, when you find out, or when you read that Israel history, and then you will know that Solomon is a real king, and then he is really have a wisdom and then rich, and then have a lot of the kingdom is huge. That and then when he was when he become the king, that's a David want to, that Solomon is David's son, and then when David appointed that Solomon should be the king, the God is represent to show up that Solomon, and then God asked Solomon, "What do you want?" And then the Solomon say, "I want you wisdom." And God say, "Oh, because the Solomon say, I am young, and then I need the wisdom to judge my people." I don't know that for the list during the how young or how little that Solomon was, but I believe that Solomon have a lot of older brother and sister, because he not the older, so when he ruled as kingdom of Israel, and then rule Israel people. So that's a more difficult, more tough, because he has a lot of brother, and then there was that just a fight for the king. They want to be the king, and then Solomon is younger than them. So he asked wisdom from God, and then God said, "Oh, if you just ask wisdom for that judge your people, I can give you." And then you, even though you don't ask, and then God give to him. God give Solomon rich, and give Solomon peace. So where we can know that Solomon is a very wisdom. Solomon has wrote a book that as ecclesiastics. Yeah, because when we read that book, and then we know he is a really wisdom. He is a really wisdom. But why he become, when he get older, he become worship a lot of different God. He become as a poison, and then that's a a very worst. You know, that's a very worst. Because Solomon has a lot of Gentile wives. So he has a 3,000 wives. And then that's a different wife have a different God. So that's the most important things. The Bible say the greedy is the greedy things like idolatry. So the greedy is the same idolatry. That's the most important thing. Is a worst thing. So why does Solomon become idolatry? Why? You know that God is the only God, and then that God give him that wisdom, rich, peace, a lot. Even though that's Ethiopia queen come to that Israel, and then you know she just want to listen Solomon's words because Solomon is a very Western. That's Ethiopia is America. So that's the most important things. When Solomon is not concentrate on only God, our God, and then after Solomon, the Israel divide two kingdom. One is Israel is a north, another is a south in the Judah. So that's because Solomon didn't concentrate. He worshiped too much gods. The Solomon's problem is a lot of people's problem, especially a lot of people like a lot of leaders, especially in Taiwan, we have a president. The president like worship different, a lot of different. They want to worship that Buddha, Israel, and whatever, and then Christian. They worship a lot of God. They have a lot of different God. That's a problem. Our God. That's a Trinity God. There's only one creator. He give the Solomon wisdom, rich, peace, and big kingdom. He want to Solomon concentrate. That's the most important thing. The 10 Commandments write down. We Christian only have one God. Only one God. We have to know. And then there's a greedy is us adultery. So that's the most important thing. We cannot worship other God. Why we cannot worship other God? Why you want to worship other God? That's the most important thing. Do you ask for yourself? A lot of people just for greedy, and then they think, oh, one guy is not good enough. Probably we need more God to protect ourselves, right? Oh, probably you think, oh, there's a God only can protect can give you that money, or this God probably can give you that power, or that God probably can give you blah blah blah. You think, but our God is a creator, it's an Almighty God. He controls everything. He can give us everything, not only one thing. So we don't need the real other God. We only need one God. Okay, I want to share with you that job. That's chapter 28, verse 28. God said to man, "Fellow is wisdom. To shut evil is understanding. To shut evil or to depart evil is understanding." That's a very important thing. That's a very important thing. Listen to me. If we have a lot of different idols, we worship a lot of different gods, and then we will commit evil things. That's the most important thing. So fear only God, fear low, only God, low is the wisdom. So when Solomon asked for the wisdom, and God gave him wisdom because he concentrated on the law. He asked for the law, for wisdom. That's the most important thing. And then when he worshiped different gods, and he is commit sins. You know, the different God, they are not the true God. They are probably the devil. They are probably evil. They will require you do evil things. That's the most important thing. So when we did evil things, and then we will depart, we will separate from God, and God will not give our blessing. God cannot give our any grace, because when we commit evil things, when we worship devils, God cannot give our blessing and grace. That's the most important thing. And then listen to me. Last week we shared about Moses. Moses, when they stop or they walk, they follow that's a cow, the only cow. Do you think? That's the most important. The only cow can guide them to wherever God wants to let go or they stop. That's a very important thing. If you worship too many idols, and then they don't know which cow is a really is a real God, is a real law, and then you have too many cows, and then you will got the wrong direction. You will get, when you have too many GPS in the sky, and then you will never got your goal. And then like when Solomon only have one way to achieve his goal, and then he can make it very clear. When you have 8 ways, or you have 8 laws, 10 laws in front of you, and you will make the wrong decision. And then when you make a wrong decision, you will not never get your goal. You will never achieve your goal. You will get lost. So greedy or too many choice, that's not good. That's not good. You cannot concentrate. we have to concentrate correct way. We have to concentrate. If a soulmate, when he was young, he already chose the best way. He already chose the best guy. Why when he older, and then he make them mess up, and then he make the wrong? That's so we have to know when you know this way is correct, because our guy is a totally righteous guy. And then, as I told you, God told man, fear, low is the wisdom. To shun evil. To shun evil is understanding. So, when we fear only God, the Trinity God, low, only one law, and then we will depart from that evil thing. That's the most important. When we don't commit evil thing, we don't commit with we don't do the bad, that's the devil. We don't do the bad demons, and then we can follow God. We can concentrate, follow God, and then we never get it wrong, and then we will get out of sins. We will get out of criminals, and then God can bless in us. God can give us a grace. That's the most important. When we have we do the crime, we do the sins, we do the evil things, God cannot give our any blessing and any grace. That's true. Because He is a totally righteous God. He cannot blessing the people do the evil things, right? That's fair, right? So we have to run only God. We have to make the only choice. That's good for us, not good for God. And then we have to know the soulmate, he has a wisdom, he has a reach, he has a peace. Where it come from? It's come from God, the only God, the Lord. So the most important things, we have to find out that's only call and follow that's a call. So we have to find out the only way and then walk that way. Don't be greedy and then make a lot of way, and then you cannot make a correct choice. So clear your mind. Only way, just as straightforward, and then we can gather our goal. We can achieve our goal, and then we can we probably not like the soulmate, like the soul rich, soul wisdom. We just needed about a little. We just needed God give our. We just God give our a little rich, a little blessing, a little grace, a little peace. Yeah, and then that's it. Enough. Because so many is too many. So learn God and then choose the one that's the only one, and then that's only you can follow, only you can trust. That's only one God, Trinity God. God bless you.